Hi, welcome. I'm going to jump right in here. It's Saturday morning and we are doing our normal cleanup. We have a super big mess today because we were gone most of the day yesterday, and you know how that goes. If you're new here, I'm Julie. We are a family of 10. We live in a really small house, and so frequent cleanup is super important over here. This morning is kind of an unusual Saturday. We have guests arriving in 2 hours, and so I'm having my kids do their regular Saturday morning jobs, and then I'm going to just finish up the cleaning and get done as much as I can before our guests arrive. As you can see, we also take turns with our baby. She's 2 months old and really likes to be snuggled, which no one minds. Okay, just a few things to point out. First of all, my kids' jobs are unloading the dishwasher, sweeping the floor. I have one who takes out the trash, and my younger kids just help with picking up from the toys and things on the floor. Now, if you notice, we have big tubs of squash in front of our fireplace. If you want to hear the story behind that, you can check out my video that I'll link below in the description box. They're just there for now until we get them into storage, and so we're just cleaning right around them. I like to encourage my kids that if we work hard and we work all together, then everything will be tidy and back in its place soon, and then we can go off and have fun. Now, the Keurig that is up on our fireplace is used for hot water for the kids, so you can see they're making themselves some cups of tea. It's a chilly morning, but it is supposed to be beautiful weather later. We're really looking forward to that. Samuel is going to take the scraps outside to feed to the chickens. And some of my other people have become temporarily distracted from what they were doing. I have 5 boys, so you can imagine that a lot of this silliness goes on most of the day. The thing that is so awesome about large families is how you really start to become a smooth, like a well-oiled machine. You just become a great team where you can get things done quickly. Everybody knows what they need to do. We all work together. On days when it's good, it's really good. Once each child is finished with their job, they are getting suited up to head outside to help their dad with some outside things and then go play until our guests get here. Isabella is my oldest. She sweeps the floor once a day of our entire house, and she does a really great job. You can see that she's just kind of meticulous, stopping and tidying things as she goes along the way. Okay, we are making progress. I have sent most of the kids outside, and I am finishing up putting away the things that still need to be put in their rightful place, and then I'm going to get started on those dishes. Isn't there something just so wonderful about a clean table? I don't know if it's just me, but it just makes the whole house feel cleaner when your table is sparkling. like I said earlier, we live in a house that's just 575 square feet, so obviously it gets messy fast. However, the blessing is that it also cleans up quickly, and it completely cleans. There's not little corners where, you know, you haven't cleaned there in 6 months, or you can just kind of stick stuff in a closet and forget about it, because we need every bit of this house space. And so we tend to just work really hard to keep it all tidy and enjoyable. That's what I tell my kids. We want our house to be enjoyable to be in, so let's work together to clean it up a couple times a day. Just make it feel like a wonderful place to be. Like I said, I have guests coming soon, and so I am not going to do a full deep cleaning of my oven today. I'm just getting the worst of it overall. It actually wasn't too bad inside today, so that worked out. Inside my spray bottles, I make my own cleaners with just some vinegar and water and essential oils. That way they're kid friendly, and they're also just so easy to refill. A lot cheaper than buying cleaners also. This cleaner is called Barkeeper's Friend. A friend of mine told me about this a couple years ago, and it works amazingly. This is a porcelain sink, and it often gets marks from dishes and pans that I put into it, and so a few times a week I scrub it with this powdered cleanser and then just wash it clean. So Lydia was laying on the couch while one of her brothers talked to her, and she completely crashed. She fell asleep just right there on the couch. So sweet. So I'm going to just kind of tidy up around her. This isn't her normal nap time, so I'm sure she won't be sleeping long, but it is a pretty sweet little sleep. Okay, we are heading down the hallway into the laundry room. Oh boy. The laundry room is also our family closet, and it just becomes a catch-all. When kids come inside, when we have laundry or things, everything kind of gets dumped there. And so this is a room that I really have to stay on top of a couple times a day. Just going through and making sure that things are where they need to be. Our kids each have bins for their shoes and hooks for their coats. So generally they put things away and keep it off the floor. But you know, once in a while it doesn't happen. Anybody with kids knows what I'm talking about. After I get the floor all clean, I am going to work on folding some laundry. I do laundry every day over here at our house because obviously we don't have a lot of space for laundry to build up, but it turns out pretty great because I never feel behind in the laundry when I'm keeping it up every day. A lot of people have asked me what it's like to have a family closet, and it's fantastic. You can see that as I'm folding things, most of the things I'm able to reach and just stick it straight into the bin that it goes into. Okay, like I said, that was going to be a short nap, and now I have a hungry baby, so let's see what I can do with continuing this laundry and nurse at the same time. It's the mom multitasking. So you can see I'm tossing all the socks into a bin that's just out of your sight there. What I do whenever I fold laundry is I just throw everybody's socks into one big bin, socks and underwear actually, and then a couple times a week people just sort through, take theirs and put it away. It just cuts down on a lot of my time if I'm not sorting all of those little items. I just put away the big things. I had already cleaned the toilet early this morning, so I'm just going to do a quick clean of our bathroom sink. Our guests are supposed to be here soon, so I'm going to finish up this one last thing and then go out to enjoy this beautiful day with them. Thanks so much for joining me as I clean today. Bye-bye.